Hello, I am Stephanie. Welcome to this yoga experience. I am now in California, northern part, a very hot and sunny and beautiful part, very inspiring. So hopefully you enjoy this wherever you are in the world. Let's begin. So on an inhale through the nose, raise those arms up, and exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, swan dive forward. And step your feet about hips width apart. Bend your right knee, place the right fingertips on the ground, and raise that left arm up. A great way to wake up the body. You might feel a little bit stiff, and that's okay. We're gonna warm up pretty quickly. Keep breathing through the nose. And on the exhale, bring it down, left fingertips down, bend the left knee and the right arm up to this side. Really focus inward on your breath and let it guide you through these poses and this movement. And on an exhale, bring it down. Take your hands behind your back. Release those arms down towards the ground for a bit more. You can press those palms together. You might need to bend your knees a bit here. That's okay. Again, you might be a little bit stiff to begin with, especially if you're doing this in the morning. And exhale, bring those arms down. Gently roll all the way back up. Reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward. And step back into our first down dog. Really press those palms down into the ground and press those heels down as well. Now your heels might not make it all the way down now or ever, and that's okay. But you will feel some opening wherever you are. And if you'd like, just start to pedal the legs. Just open up those legs a bit more. And raise that right leg up and back behind you. Press that left heel down as you raise that right leg up. And bring that foot up in between the hands for crescent pose. You really want to get down. Bend that right knee, straighten that left leg. Relax the shoulders. And for a bit more, you can just open up the arms. Feel the opening in the shoulders. Great for opening, for balancing, for waking up your body. And inhale, bring those arms up. And we're going to twist over to the right. So palms facing out. Keep that left leg nice and straight. Shoulders down. And breathe into this. And just start to lean back. Take the right hand down your leg and reach that left arm back. And bring the left hand to the inner part of the right foot. And raise that right arm up for a little twist. Twists are great for decompressing the spine, elongating that spine. It should feel good. And exhale, bring your hand down, step your foot back into plank position. Now just hold it here for a few breaths. Shoulders should be directly over the wrists. Your body should be in one nice long line. Use that core. It's quite an intense pose. And an exhale, start to bring it down with the elbows in. Come to the tops of the feet. Lift those legs up. Bring those shoulders back for up dog. Just gonna hold out these poses for a few breaths. It's great for the strengthening. It's great for just becoming more present, focusing inward. And push back into down dog. Raise that left leg up and back behind you. And bring the left foot up in between the hands and come up into crescent pose on this side. Sink down into that front leg, relax those shoulders. And just take your arms behind your back and clasp your hands together. Open up the shoulders on this side. Bring those arms up and start to twist over to the left. So palms facing out, right leg straight. Feel a lovely twist on this side. Twisting, opening, and a lot of strengthening at the same time. And just start to bring that left hand down the leg. Right arm reaches back. Bring the right hand to the inner part of the left foot. Raise that left arm up. Open that left shoulder. And continue the twist down here. And bring that down. Step your left foot back to plank position. We're going to exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back to down dog. And take the shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. And one more time because, well, why not? Shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Look up at the hands. Step or jump up to your hands. Look up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Reach those arms up and sit back into a chair pose. You're gonna really sit back like you're sitting in a comfy chair. And if you want a bit more, just take your right ankle over your left leg. You'll feel it, the intensity picks up a bit more. Really sit back and feel the opening in the back of that right leg. And exhale, bring it all down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Reach to the sky. And exhale, sit back into chair pose. And if you did it on the other side, go for it on this side. Take the left ankle over your right leg and sit back. If your arms start to get tired, you can just take them into prayer position. Or for a little bit more, just keep raising them up and back. And wherever you are, exhale, bring it all down. Inhale, look up, step or jump back to plank position. And just stay here in plank for a few breaths. We're going to do some mountain climbers. So take your right knee to your left elbow and vice versa. And use your core here, not your lower back, but your core. Get that heart rate up a bit. Core strength is vital. And one more on each side. And just press back into down dog again. And raise the right leg up and back behind you. And bend the right knee and really open up that right hip and look up underneath the right armpit. And breathe into this side. Whenever I'm outside, it's inevitable that somebody's going to start cutting their grass. And that's okay. It's all good. And straighten that leg. Bring the right foot up in between the hands and bring it up into crescent pose. And release that left heel down, release the arms down, palms down, relax those shoulders for warrior two. And breathe. You can feel the intensity in the legs and the arms in this pose. Warrior pose, strong poses. Bring the right palm up, slide the left hand down the leg, and use those legs for this nice side stretch. Don't lean too much into that back leg and put pressure on the knee. Use those strong legs to feel this lovely stretch. And just straighten the front leg for a little bit more. Come back down to warrior two. And cartwheel the arms, left hand on the inside of the right foot for a twist. And cartwheel the arms back up for warrior two again. And again, reverse warrior. Slide that left hand down the back of the leg. And straighten that front leg. And come back to warrior two. And take the hands behind the back, clasp them together, and start to come onto the inside of the right knee. Bring that right shoulder right on there on the inside. And start to come down, release that head and the torso down. With every exhale, just feel it release a bit further. It's quite intense in the right leg here, but you've got this. Humble warrior. And come back up into warrior two. And straighten that front leg and reach out into triangle on this side. So let the right hand fall where it may. Raise that left arm up. Legs are straight and strong. If you can look up, go for it if it's not too much on your neck. You can stay here, or if you want a bit more, take the left hand behind you, clasp it onto your leg. And wherever you are, bring it all down, bring the hands down, bring the right foot back for plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. And again, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Bring the left leg up and back behind you. And bend your knee on this side. Really open up that left hip. Look up underneath the left armpit. Press that right heel down as you open up that left leg. And straighten that leg. Bring the foot up in between the hands and come up into crescent pose. We'll get to the warrior pose soon enough. I love to hold out these poses for longer periods of time. So good. And release down into warrior two on this side. And left palm up, slide the right hand on the back of the leg. Reverse warrior on this side. And keeping everything else the same, just straighten that front leg. Come back down to warrior two. And cartwheel the arms for a twist. And come back up
into warrior two. And again, reverse warrior on this side. Slide that hand down the back of the leg, reach back with the left arm, and straighten the front leg. Come back down to warrior two again. Take the hands behind the back for humble warrior on this side. So take the shoulders on the inside of the knee. If you want a bit more, you can clasp your hands together and breathe into this. With every exhale, just let that torso and head release down to the ground. Humble warrior. And come back up into warrior two. Straighten that front leg, reach out, let the left hand fall where it may for triangle on this side. And again, if you'd like a bit more, just take that right hand behind you and clasp it onto your leg. Wherever you are, bring it all down. Step your foot back and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Look up with the hands, step or jump up. Look up, exhale, release down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Reach up, and exhale, sit back into chair pose again. This time we're going to do a chair twist. So take your hands into prayer position, rotate over to the right, and hook that left elbow on your right leg. You can look down, you can look out, or you can look up for a little bit more if it's not too much on your neck. You can stay here, or if you want a bit more, just take your left hand down and your right arm up. Whatever you're feeling today, it's your journey. And exhale, release it down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Reach up, and exhale, sit back into chair pose again. Let's twist to the other side. So hands in prayer position, hook that right elbow on the left leg. And if you did it on the other side, let's do it on this side. Take your right hand down, left arm up, open that left shoulder. It's a great twist. And wherever you are, bring it all down. Inhale, look up. Step or jump your feet back to plank position. And let's do another set of mountain climbers because why not? So right knee to left elbow and vice versa. Use that core. Let's work on that core strength. So good for you. And one more on each side. And push back to down dog. You can use this moment as a resting pose if you'd like. Maybe pedal the legs again. You should feel a little bit more open now. And raise that right leg up and back behind you. Now keeping the right leg up, just bring the shoulders over the wrists for one-legged chaturanga. Keep the leg up until you reach the bottom and place the tops of your feet on the ground for up dog. And then push back to down dog. And the left leg up and back behind you. Keeping that left leg up in the air, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, chaturanga, release the leg down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Raise that right leg up and back. And bring your knee up to your nose. Just tap your leg down 3 times using your core. Bring that right leg up and back behind you. And bring the right foot up and crescent pose. Just start to lean out, have your body in one nice long line. And start to come forward in warrior three. Both legs are straight and strong. Your arms might be tired, so you can have them in whatever position you'd like. In front, out to the side, behind you. I like to clasp them together myself. Prayer position is nice if your arms need a little bit of a rest. It's up to you. It's quite an intense warrior pose. And bring the right fingertips down. Take your left hand to your left hip. Keep those legs straight and strong. We're in half moon pose. Flex the left foot. Just really open up that left shoulder. Now you can stay here or do a variety of variations, whatever you'd like, or just stay here. You can take your left arm up. You can look up at your hand. Or you can take your ankle, bend that left knee, take the ankle, and balance here for a nice opening in the quad. Whatever you'd like for these few breaths, whatever your body needs today. Wherever you are, just straighten that leg. If it's not straight, bring your left fingertips down. Keep raising that left leg. I know it's intense, but you've got this. For standing splits, if you want a bit more, you can take your right hand behind your leg to really pull your torso in as your leg goes up. And just step it way back. And your right foot back to meet it. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, push back to down dog. Just bring your shoulders over the wrists, and we're gonna start to rotate to the left for side arm balance. So your shoulders should be directly over the wrist. You can stack your feet, take your left foot in front of your right. Maybe you need to bend that right knee. Whatever you need today. You can just stay here, or if there's a variation you'd like, go for that. And wherever you are, come back to center. You can start to go to the other side, or if you want to take a push-up or two, or 5 or 10 or none, it's up to you. And other side. So whatever you did on the other side, let's do on this side. And bring it all down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Raise the left leg up and back behind you. Bring the knee up to the nose. Just tap that leg down 3 times. And bring the left leg back up. Come up into crescent pose. So let me fix my wires here. Just stay in crescent pose for a couple breaths. Just start to reach out in one nice long line, palms facing each other. Start to come forward for warrior 3. Again, whatever arm position you need today. And start to take the left fingertips down, hand on the hip. Open that left hip and shoulder, half moon on this side. And again, whatever variation you'd like today. And wherever you are, straighten that leg, bring the fingertips down, and start to come forward. Keep raising that straight right leg for standing splits. And step your foot way back, step your left foot back to meet it. Plank position, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Look up at the hands, step or jump up. Look up, exhale, release down. Gently roll all the way back up. Reach up, and exhale, release down. We're gonna do a balancing pose here. So stand on your left leg, left hand on the left hip, grab hold of that big toe with your two fingers, extend that spine and relax the shoulders down. And you can stay here. This is challenging enough. If you want a little bit more, you've got some balance in you today, straighten that front leg. Just keep extending that spine and relax those shoulders. And one more level of intensity, just take that leg out to the side. Find a fixed, stable point to help you balance. And wherever you are, bring it all down. And other side. Take hold of the big toe. Either stay here or take it to another level. It's great for calming the mind because you can't really lose focus or you'll fall over. And bring it all down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Gently look up. Take the feet hips width apart and release down. Bend those knees. Take your hands behind your back or your legs. Clasp your hands on your elbows and just start to straighten those legs. Feel the intensity in the back of the body. It's such a great stretch. And release it down, bend the right knee, right fingertips down, left arm up. Should feel a little bit easier this time around. You're warmer, for sure. And bring that down, bend the left knee, right arm up. And bring it down. Step your feet back to down dog. And release your knees down for child's pose. You can keep your knees and your ankles together, or you can take your knees wide apart. Stretch out those arms, feel the lovely side stretch for a breath. And exhale, release the arms down. Forward bends are calming poses. They calm the mind and the nervous system. And come back up. We're going to sit down on our mat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Take those arms up, keeping the extension. Just start to come forward. Now your legs might be a little bit bent here. You might not come anywhere down near your knees. That's okay. But use your breath to let you sink further into this position. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, let your body release down a bit more. And gently come back up. Soles of the feet together for butterfly pose. So take hold of your feet. Extend the spine up, relax the shoulders, and just start to come forward. Again, with every exhale, let your body sink further down into this position. Let those legs open up just a bit more each time. Come back up. We're gonna do boat pose. So you're gonna lift your feet up off the ground. You can keep your legs bent or straight up, depending on what you're feeling. You're gonna reach your arms forward, palms facing each other. Shoulders down. And breathe. Some core strengthening and balancing here. And bring it down for a breath. And take one more. Bent knees up or straight legs. Arms extended out. And we're gonna come back down and we're gonna lie down on your mat. And you're just gonna roll over onto your stomach. So take a breath with your forehead down. Should feel nice. And bend your knees, take hold of your ankles. Just start to raise your legs up and your head up. And open those shoulders for a great back bend here. And release it all down. And one more time, take hold of those ankles and bring it all up. With your legs come up, your torso comes up. And exhale, release it down. Push yourself back up. Bring your legs out in front of you, bend your right leg, and just start to come back for a stretch on this side. You might be up here, that's okay. Just sink down as far as your legs and knees will let you. We're doing one leg at a time on purpose here to just ease up on the pressure on the knees. It's such a great stretch. And come back up. Other side, right leg straight, bend that left leg, and just start to come back for a stretch on this side. And wherever you are, just come and lie down on your mat. Bring your right leg over your left. Take your hands around the front part of your left leg. Just start to pull your legs in for a little stretch in the back of your right leg here. And other side, so your left leg over your right. Take hold of your right leg, pull that in. And take the outer edges of your feet, open up those legs for happy baby. If you want, you can rock side to side a little bit. And you can take your hands behind your knees. Just do a few rocks here. It's a great spinal massage. It should feel nice. And very gently, when you're ready, you're going to press your palms down on the floor. And you're going to take your legs behind you for plow position. Now keep your neck steady here. Do not look to the left or the right. Really get up onto those shoulders. You want your legs to be straight if they can. Your feet are aiming to come down to the ground, but of course it's okay if they don't. If you want a bit more, you can clasp your hands together and really use that pushing down on the mat as leverage to get your legs back and feel that lovely stretching up the spine. And very slowly just start to roll back down without turning your neck. It makes you want to turn your neck, doesn't it, when I say that? but don't turn the neck just yet. Okay, so take your right knee in, left leg straight, and just bring that knee over to the left as you reach out to the right and look over your arm for a little relief in your lower back here. Bring it back to center and switch sides, left knee in, right leg out. Bring it over to your right, left arm out, palm up. Release the lower back on this side. And come back to center, bring both knees in, give yourself a big hug for such a great practice. And just extend those legs in front of you. Let the arms come down to your mat, palms up, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, fill up those lungs, and hold it at the top for a moment. And exhale, you can sigh it all out. Take just a few moments here to regroup, recenter. Thoughts may creep up, but just acknowledge them and let them fly away. And keeping your eyes closed, just roll onto your right side and press yourself up into sitting. Eyes closed, just raise those arms up and an inhale, and exhale, bring your hands down to prayer position. Open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today on this lovely sunny day. I hope you go and have a beautiful, fantastic, fabulous day.